What I'm about to show might shock you.
How? Hold on, bro.
Yep, when I first started editing, I was charging a whopping $15 per montage. I can't even afford McDonald's with that.
I have no money.
I've made over 100 montages and edits since then, and over that time I found the best 4 secret tips and tricks that's gonna help you guys not only make better videos, but make those montages and edits go viral. Now the first thing I'm gonna teach you guys is gonna be intros. Intros are really important because not only are they the hook to your video, they're also a great opportunity to really add a creative twist to your montages. I always saw the intros to my montages as kind of like a little short film or short skit. And for me, when it comes to ideas for those short films or those cool intros, is usually you just have to listen to the song and kind of see what kind of like theme of a song it is. And some examples to get you guys creative juices flowing is, you know, there's been times where I've used like a rock song for a montage. And with that rock song, I kind of always just made the whole entire montage with the intro kind of like a rock concert. There's been times where I had to introduce a team. I got some inspiration from Super Smash Bros on how they did their intros, and I just incorporated that into a Fortnite montage, and it actually came out really well, which that type of style I did many more times after that, and I felt like it was a really good creative twist that you could do to your intro. So next time you make an intro to a montage, just when you pick your song, kind of listen to it and kind of see what kind of style or what kind of like storyline it is. If it's like a funk song from the 80s or 90s, you know, you can do like a disco dancing or something. When I used like a G6, I made a whole entire like club for that. And another way you can look at like the intro to a montage is I always kind of saw it as like kind of like a short music video in a sense, kind of like resembling the song and the whole theme of the montage.
Boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps.
The next tip I'm gonna be showing you guys is gonna be effects. Now obviously effects in your montage is a no-brainer, and it's kind of like the bread and butter of your montage. Now there's obviously over millions of effects that you can add to your edits. It really comes down to really just finding those effects or kind of style of montages that you really like. Now if you guys are ever stuck on trying to find cool effects for your montages, luckily I've been uploading tutorials on my channel for a while now to really kind of inspire you guys on some cool effects that you guys can add in and really just spice up your montage. Now for beginners, when I first started out in After Effects, I was clueless and didn't know any of the effects. So what I did was I would just add a clip to a timeline, and I'd literally just add every single effect inside After Effects to that clip one by one. And if I found something that I liked, I would obviously just save it as a preset and have it for later. I'm not trying to make this video a big plug video, but if you guys do need some cool presets, there are some preset packs on my store if you guys want to go check those out. If not, no worries. But on some real talk, I think what really set me apart from other people's montages is when it came to effects, I really just did not give a fuck. I always felt like in montages, there's always this boundary of like, you can't add this effect with this effect, or you can't add too many effects, or you can't see. For me, I really just had fun with it at the end of the day. I would literally just add whatever effects I wanted to it and just seeing what it looked like. And if it was too colorful or too crazy, that's what I love to do. And at the end of the day, it makes you more unique and kind of creative and may have your own style. That effects are just really just trial and error. You just have to kind of just start adding kind of whatever effects and kind of learning them and just seeing what kind of works, and really just trying to find that 1 or 2 effects that you've never seen before and try to implement those into your montages so you kind of have a unique twist that no one else does. Now the next thing we're gonna be talking about is gonna be music. Music can make or break your montage. We've all been there consuming so many hours trying to find that one good non-copyright song, and we all end up with something mid. But luckily, Licked is about to save your life forever. Licked is actually a music platform that gives creators like you and I the access to over 1 million mainstream tracks for your YouTube videos and still have the ability to monetize them and rake in that money. Have you ever wanted to use a song from Drake, Marshmello and Logic, Lil Uzi Vert, or any of these artists in your montages or edits? Well, now you can. Now if you want your montages or edits to blow up, using trending music or popular music in your montages is a great way for your montages to get out there more seen by the world. It makes the montage become more relatable to the viewers, leading to more engagement and longer watch time. I truly love using popular mainstream tracks from Licked in my montages because not only does it make editing way more enjoyable, it also just unlocks way more creativity juices in my head. That makes no sense. What I'm trying to say is when you're using a really good song, opens the neurons to more kind of creative ideas that you can add to the montage. I think that made more sense. I wish I knew about Licked earlier because my top 5 viral montages on my YouTube channel all got hit with a meaning I made a whole $0 on those videos. So don't be like me and head over to the top link in the description to head over to Lick and sign up to Lick using my link to get 14 days of free stock music and 50% off your first mainstream track. Thank you to Lick for sponsoring this video and being a long-term partner on this channel, and let's get back to the other effects and tips. Wait, what? Alright, so the last tip I'm gonna give you guys is gonna be creating your own identity. You have to understand that when you're uploading a montage, that there is thousands of montages being uploaded that same day, every single day. And if your montages don't have something unique about it that really kind of shows something about you, you're just gonna get lost in the crowd. Through the years of me making montages, if there was anything that I focused on the most, it was definitely the creativity. I was never good at sound design, I was never really the best at 3D, but I always just felt like I had this talent of really just thinking outside the box and really trying to come up with new ways to implement, you know, cool effects or cool ideas into the video. And I feel like that's like a very important key, is being able to refresh the audience with something they've never seen before. And a few ways you guys can go about it is if you find like a cool montage that you like, find inspiration from that and really just see how you could do that technique in your own way. And once you kind of find your own like creative kind of technique or style, your fan base will start to recognize that kind of like style that you're doing. You can not even have like your name in the montage and they can just watch it and know that it's coming from you. Another example of kind of implementing my own creativity into my montages was really just kind of like implementing like IRL kind of footage into the, you know, gaming montages. You know, at the time when I first started, no one was really doing that. First off, started kind of doing the whole how it kind of pans out of the monitor and going back in. And I think the best example I have of, you know, adding IRL was when Flea did the 20 editor montage. Obviously, he had 20 amazing editors on this montage. I was really trying to make sure that my clip could stand out. I used my IRL and like creativity advantage to it. And at the end of the day, when you watch that crazy montage back, you could definitely tell which 8 seconds was mine. I got a lot of great comments from that, and I think that is kind of like the best information that I can give you guys when it comes to, you know, like making great montages. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of the video. Hopefully these techniques and tips that I brought up in this video really do help you guys out, because at the end of the day, I am making these videos to help you guys out in your endeavors with montages or edits. I know my upload schedule has been very inconsistent, but over the next month it will get a lot better, I promise. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna chuck the camera off the edge.
Every motherfucking day, yeah. I work hard,